As we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Knicks out front, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Take that ball over.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Randall, De'Aaron Fox out there with lights out. Then it's Ingram. And it's Brosdakis in a power forward position. Pass to Bielitsa. Puts it up from 15. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Reyes, the pass to Brosdakis. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Mitchell Long. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No. Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys. But as the season goes on, you just don't see that.
Bazemore against Randall. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Mitchell Long. Miami no good on that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good. Another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bazemore dishes to Cousins. Passes it to Mitchell Long. Shot to stop the run. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Mitchell Long's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's lights out. He's covered by Bazemore. No good from Reyes. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. No good from Reyes.
Yeah, and he tried to work the spin move that time, and it went about as well as you'd expect.
Pass to Bielitsa. Unloads. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Another bucket. Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Mitchell Long. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Bazemore. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And Fox gets it to go.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field. It's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Mitchell Long. Covered by Reyes. And that one's good. Mitchell Long. Mitchell Long's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Reyes. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Nwaba. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Cousins kicks to Nwaba. 4 on the clock. Bazemore inside the 3-point line. Excellent D there from Reyes. Here's New York. 7-1. That one a little long. The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Andrew Long can't get it to go. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Fox against Bazemore. 11 feet out and he hits it.
Now Bazemore looks like he's starting to get himself going here with good touch on that Jay.
The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Reyes. Hits the three-pointer to fall.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell Long. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win.
I'd like to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Reyes. New York, no good that time either. Heat shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And now the Knicks on the break. Goes up, hits it again.
Wow. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there's no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The Heat shooting 40% from the field. Here's Mitchell Long. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Sounds good for Reyes.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The pass to Mitchell Long. If you were commissioner during the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to. So sign me up
with
for that
courtside
job.
seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rules. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be 2 pretty prominent things that continue to tell.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really.
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted. And I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the game. And right now, it's a good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. Kevon Looney is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Pass to Looney. Here's Mitchell Long. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Passes to Reyes. He's feeling it. Bazemore grabs the miss. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Heat. When a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time, coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about that. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right. All about communication.
Communication as quick as you possibly can. That's an important factor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And it's Bielitsa atop the key. And he comes up with the deuce. Bielitsa's got his first points in this one.
Well, Bielitsa is a weapon because of his efficiency from out there.
No good from Reyes. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Bazemore passes to Mitchell Long. Mooney down low. He's guarded by Reyes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
So he gets them both. Brent, a lot of teams are paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there's some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you have for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams. You want to avoid that at all costs.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Lights Out.
He was himself. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Mitchell Long passes to Bazemore. It's blocked.
Bernie timing his knots, gets up there and blows that one out.
Yeah, another bucket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. Gee, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. That's the violence. Keep moving the ball around. Mitchell Long surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Here's Lights Out. Takes a 3. That shot, no good.